So I just want to show you again a little bit of something. If you can come near me for just a minute to show you what I mean by SUSHUMNA. Today we will be practicing or focusing our intention to our spine. But what I mean by that, it's not the physical part of our body. It's something which is a little bit subtle. It's called SUSHUMNA. It's like a thing that connects us to universal unconsciousness or God, whatever, however you name it. And it's the thing which we are born with. It's not something extraterrestrial. It's something which is innate in us. This comes from a sacred geometry. It's called torus. This shape is called torus, and it's actually created as a very early thing in the development of an embryo when we starting to be a living being. First, you multiply the cells this way and creating this shape, which is called a flower of life. Sometimes these shapes are called platonic solids. Maybe you know it better from this name. And then when creates this shape, it like collapses inside and create this shape of torus, like an apple, with the hole inside. And that hole inside, it's actually SUSHUMNA. That's the stream we have inside of us. And that's where padmas or chakras lie in. And through that, we can awaken that again, and we can get reconnected, and that's the state of expanded consciousness, because we are getting behind the borders of our normal awareness. We are getting into, Jung would call it unconsciousness, because we are not aware of that. And then there is collective unconsciousness, which is even bigger. So SUSHUMNA means that. That's the stream inside of, not directly in a spine, because it's not in a physical body, but it's there. And sometimes it's shown like that. There is a main stream, that's SUSHUMNA, that's inside, and first we need to somehow regulate these two nadis, Ida Pingala, before. We will talk about it today in the evening. If you want to come, I will have a lecture on Kundalini, on energetic body, on chakras, nadis, and how we work to awaken this psychospiritual energy. So if you want to come at 6, I will get through the whole presentation, but we will do the practice which will focus on this part of the body. So I wanted you to know what I'm talking about. So you expected yoga, asana, to move your body, and then you get to a lecture about SUSHUMNA. But that's even more important in yoga, to work on these things than just moving the body. Of course, moving the body helps, but it's quite late addition to yoga practice, like 100 years or maybe 200, if we call Yoga Pradipika this text, which includes some of the yoga techniques, asanas.